It's at the MCG. It's Essendon and Hawthorn, as big as it gets.
Frawley on Danaher.
Great bounce from the umpire. Up they go. Mitchell inside 50, just wobbles it in, hoping for a lucky bounce. Doesn't get one. Much does well. Brust again. Fortuitous to the top of the square. Well, fortune favours the brave and the sensible, doesn't it? Because he kicked it to the spot, the hot spot.
Very, very open Hawthorn forward line.
O'Meara for goal number 33 in his 57th game. Well, he's put it through. Made the umpire have a look, but it's the first goal to the Hawks.
And that's part of the problem. If you're trying to be a forward half team, which they are, you just got to be a bit careful your defenders don't get. Defenders are getting taken right up the ground. Good kick in here.
That's the Hawthorn game style.
Yep.
The forwards will try and drag
you up,
create
exactly.
a space under the back. You've got to be careful too, not to overcorrect, Roosie, because no doubt Essendon would have said, right, let's try and
some pressure, bends it around. Parrish 1-on-2. Burgoyne with the experience looks up. He knew he had Sicily behind for support. He bangs it goal square. Tough one to mark, and that's a ripper, Bruce. That's one of the marks of the year. He held a shot from the pocket. And it's almost a leak of blood that's wipeable. And
Parrish has another go. He gets 3 possessions out of 1 play, basically. Here's a chance for the Bombers now. Big go, great tackle, gone. Don't give Sean Burgoyne 2 goes at you.
Maybe not time enough for a Bomber score, but time enough for a turnover, and they turn it over. So Harbuck looks up. Second start rolling. Time enough for a mark from this bomb. Roughhead sizes it up. Got hands on it. Offhand, Smith. Something out of nothing on the buzzer. Can you believe it?
Well, that was really poor by Stringer over there, I think it was. Blake Hardwick
just Ryan out there with Hurley. Down in Impey's direction, he did well. Held off Zaharakis and put the Jets on. Said, eat my dust, I'm going to load up long. Roughhead, can he get there? McKenna, body on the line. Good attack, Hurley. McKenna dropped it. Roughhead, tucked into the pocket, rolls it home. Big time goal. And the Hawks have got 2 in a row.
Well, that is great reward. Great opportunity there. Great opportunity to get his forwards involved, and then he was the man that got the reward for it. It was fantastic effort here. Just have a look at that, 2v1. All he needed to do was just get a fist in, Ruse. He wasn't keep the game alive.
And Brendan Goddard would hate looking at that tape, because he was the one that was on Roughhead in the contest. Conor McGregor saved him with the spoil, and then ball went to ground and BJ.
Jared Roughhead. That's play on, you heard the call. Oh, beautiful play. Beautiful play. Whitecross kicks the goal. And Essendon will be wondering how they didn't put him. Can they get it out of that position? They've had Ringa Rossi here for the past 10, 15 seconds. Goddard's gone. And they turn him over. And that is the Hawthorn defensive pressure. 56, he's kicked 301 goals, so just a tick under an average of 2 a game. He comes in, he's a beautiful kick, and he splits the middle, and we're within a point of each other here at the MCG, and things start to hot up, just as they did in 2000. In Geelong, the 19-year-old playing his 2nd game. He's kicked 1 behind in his 1 game so far. This is game number 2, kicks it to the right spot, and guess who? In position 1A, does what a power. So Ruffy, for his 541st career goal, has kicked 1 so far today and splits the middle, and the Hawks have kicked 3-0 in this premiership quarter, and the Bombers are starting to wobble a bit.
What I really like about this, Roosie,
Hardwick to Howe. Smith. Sicily took a half step, and now to the open side. Frawley has some space to run, and it's a 50.
54.
Came in from the side, I believe.
Wow, and he can kick it from here. Looks up. Thinks about the pulled kick. Distance, not a worry. That's out of here. And the Bombers are on the canvas.
That's landed on punt road, that kick. That is a big, big kick, wasn't it? I'll tell you what, you talk about kicking in the game today. That's an absolute cracking kick for goal. That's landed about 18 rows back in the...
To his name, so the Hawk captain delivering. Isaac Smith can go. He could go all the way home. Had a bounce, looked up. Merritt chases him. He short passes unselfishly. And Impey can... I like the fact that he had about 30 or 40 shots from this kind of spot. And Practice makes perfect. 5 goals in a row to the Hawks.
Good transition.
Howe with 10 seconds on the clock over the top to DeRay.
It's always been a strength of Hawthorn. This hasn't a Roosie.
So the clock might beat him here, or will it? Yes, I think it beat him.
Jacob, all clear.
Oh, he's given the goal. So twice at this end, this game.
Well, there you go. I think we know the answer there, Ed. I think the
6 between them and had no impact on the game whatsoever.
Booker's kick. And Sicily has taken Joe Danaher to the cleaners.
They've actually slowed up the play and therefore they've got one-on-ones.
And Bruce goes long. The only problem is all it does is give Luke Bruce the beautiful
level, but second half he's taken a couple of nice ones.
to make it 10 out of the last 11 goals at the MCG, from being 16 points behind to now going further and further in front to the tune of 39 points.
This has been the challenge for Essendon, just getting their inside 50s up, 48 to 34, getting through this press from Hawthorn.
And Goddard says, right, let's have a crack at it. Big boy McAvoy does it beautifully, thumps it back as good as a kick, and into the open goal. There he goes, Isaac Smith. There's the reaction. McAvoy, all his teammates at centre forward run to McAvoy. Smith was looking for. And McAvoy, though, at the other end, watch this. It was sensational. Good play by Impey as well. Isaac Smith into the open goal. But I tell you what, did they go to McAvoy in numbers? He missed the set shot, and the next play, he was right in amongst it.
Yeah, he didn't dwell on it, did
Bruce
he?
gives it up to Smith. In full flight. Puts the Jets on. Back to Bruce. Looks up. 70 from goal. He spears that. He had options aplenty. And Shields can line up.
It's been the strength of Hawthorn's today, I think.
Getting it out into space. Hawthorn used the width of the ground better than any other team in the competition.
There's a lot to love about this 2018 version of the Hawks.
Yeah, there is. Well, we've seen this before, haven't we?
In game 100, Joe Danaher. And that's a tale of the day in many respects, and maybe of the season for the Bombers. It just hasn't gone to plan. But you've got to take your hat off to these Hawks.
Love to see the